Welcome to the channel. I appreciate you for tuning in. The price of admission is hitting that subscribe button. Just do it. Let's get into it.
This guy's 24 years old and has been on Tinder 128 days. He swiped 59,760 times, which is the equivalent of swiping 467 times a day. So he's definitely paying for gold. He only swiped right 183 times, which means he swiped right on 99.97% of people. So I really don't want to know what those 0.03% look like. Out of those 59,577 right swipes, he got 342 matches, which for a guy on Tinder isn't even that bad. So for every girl that swiped right on him, 173 swiped left. Those 342 matches led to 162 chats, but he got 0 dates. What I'm trying to say is Tinder is a fucking scam. Save your money, boys.
That's your reality. Have you been met with the same hurdles? Well, let me tell you, it is the opposite for women. I have some friends that are recently divorced. They're around my age. They're in their 40s. They got a couple of kids. Yeah, they've been out the streets for a little while. But they're living, they got about the same type of profile, you know, pretty attractive young ladies, but they come with a little baggage, you know, emotionally speaking. And they are doing numbers. And I don't mean as far as like, you know, bodies and this, that, and the other, but I'm saying they are getting some matches. But this person was on the platform for all that time, swiped all those. Right, you know, whatever, you know, to make it like swipe that way, and 0 matches, 0. Now it's pretty safe to say he didn't meet all these super high standards that women require. 0, nothing, nada, cool. Stop swimming upstream. Talk to her in real life.
Do you understand why guys would have a problem with a woman with a high body count, though?
I think it's insecurity. Do they really want to have a woman that is just a virgin? Because she's not gonna be good and she's gonna have no experience.
They don't need you to be good, though.
That's so boring. Isn't that
It's
boring?
not boring.
It's like you haven't been to it enough, that's why I like you. I think that's crazy. I don't know. That doesn't make sense to me at all.
They don't find it unattractive that a woman would have inexperience because they feel like, you know, what's going to make that experience in the bedroom so powerful is not that she can bounce off the walls or knows all these tricks or knows all these sexual things and look, she's doing something like out of a porno. Then what's appealing is that she's really excited to be there for him. She's present, she's loyal, she's committed, and he doesn't need her to be an acrobat. He just needs her to be loyal.
She was answering as if she was speaking for herself, not putting herself in the position of a man. She couldn't understand why the man didn't want you to be all out there with all those bodies. I don't need you to come with all this experience because I'm going to do what? I'm going to teach you and you're going to teach me what you like. She couldn't get that. That's boring. It's not boring to you. It's boring to be with the same man, same relationship, all this long period of time. That's what you're trying to say. And fellas, you already know.
She belongs to the streets.
What's your age?
I'm 52.
How long was your last relationship and why did it end?
My last relationship was from 21 to 23. It ended for a combination of things. Violence.
On your side or hers?
On her side. When someone is trying to threaten your livelihood, your work, trying to put you in prison, false allegations, that's very serious. That's how far it went.
So what signs showed up in the beginning of the relationship that made your light bulb go off and you go, okay, this is getting a little bit out of hand? And how did it escalate at the end?
We had a trip planned and I'm like, hey baby, you know, do you need anything? And she pulled up on me. At that point, I was like, you know, why are you, like, I'm not doing anything else. But what it was the trauma from her past relationship. He cheated on her and he did a lot of things to her. So she thought I was gonna do that thing too.
But how exactly did she try to throw you in prison?
Saying that I had things in my house that wasn't in my house. Where I lived at, they called security, then security escalated it to law enforcement.
So law enforcement shows up. You know how it looks as a man. How do you even tackle a situation like that?
For one, she was outside of my door. I was on the inside, but she was banging, she was kicking and banging. She caused a disturbance. It escalated. The cops came. She was still outside. I'm still, I'm inside. Law enforcement came inside and asked me what happened. I filed charges against her. I got an order of protection against her. That was done. I mean, that was it.
Bravo. Golf clap for him. Because that has to be something that needs to be done more often. Because women, they're smaller. They're a little more fragile. But they like to try to take advantage when they know a man isn't going to conduct any type of violence on them. You're not going to fight back. So they like to take full advantage of them. They like to crash out. Call the cops on her. And that's one of my deal breakers. Cops get called either way. We're done. But let's piggyback off to the other video and say there's another reason why man doesn't want you to have all these other bodies. It's not an insecurity thing. Let's look at the probability of you running into and having some traumatic experience and carrying that baggage from another relationship because you want to rip and run and now you done ran into the wrong guy. Now you're taking all that baggage, all that trauma into this relationship. That dude seemed calm. You think he wants all that toxicness around him? All that toxicity? No. A man wants peace.
Hey, bro broke her down so crazy, bro. And it goes to show that a lot of women just think that we supposed to just accept anything, bro. And just take their word. Oh, they picky promise that they not fucking crazy. Nah, but bro wasn't going. Bro wasn't going, dog. Hey, hold on, watch this.
Hey, I don't want you to take offense to this at all.
Okay.
But when I look at you, I see the pain. I see the aggression. See what I'm saying? I see the hurt. I see the trauma,
But that's not from the relationship.
But this is it could be from your baby daddy.
No,
but my
it's
question,
not.
but
That's
you
not.
said he did you dirty.
That's not, though.
This is my question, though. All right, boom. You've been with a woman for so long, right? In a relationship like that, domestic violence ain't okay, but it's more common. You box, right? You a little aggressive. I'm 5'10", 150 pounds.
I'm
baby.
writing a book, so
All
I
right,
really
check it out.
don't want to say, but
I'm 5'10".
foster kid.
I see the trauma. I see the hurt. I see
But
the
that's
aggression.
my dealings, not yours.
But listen, that shit bleed out in relationships
And
onto
it
the
does.
other person.
But
Let's
I
be
don't
realistic.
never put my problems on the next person. I don't never wake up and be unhappy for the next person. I don't never put what I'm going through on the next person.
Okay, my
That's
question to you.
Al, you are doing that right now. We see you. Look at her posture. Look at her face. Fix your face. You are doing it as we speak. But you don't do that on somebody. And you talking about this is minute one, day one. This is the honeymoon phase, if not for nothing. And you don't put that baggage, that trauma on other people. Okay. We see you.
Again, I'm 150.
Yes, sir.
5'10". You box. I can fight too. I ain't know. You
But
see what
I
I'm
would
saying?
never. I don't do that.
Are you confrontational?
I do that because I don't
'Cause the
have.
way you
I don't
approach
pick
this-
up guns. I'm used to and I need to protect myself, right?
I can't even get my question out.
I see.
You dig what I'm saying? I'm looking for something soft. Something
Yeah,
feminine.
for sure.
Yeah,
I'm
I need
trying to
something
be
feminine.
soft, but
She's
you
a-
niggas is weak.
But then the insults come
Exactly.
when somebody don't agree with what she's saying. I'm cool.
Yeah. All right, then. All right.
So he's weak because you can't control your mouth. You don't have enough patience to let the man get his own little question out. It was his time. The microphone was pointed in his direction, but he's weak. He's soft. He's just like, man, I ain't trying to throw hands with you. I'm not trying to get the cops called like the clip before. Man, it's just like common theme in this video. It's like baggage and cops being called. Yeah. What do you think? You think he was being weak? Was he being insecure? Does he just need to be masculine enough to be able to handle her as a boxer, as somebody that was in a same-sex relationship before? And as he was trying to say, DV is a little higher in those relationships. Just that, I don't make the rules.
This weekend will humble you. You could be the finest. I was in the mood for no humbling. Well, we tried to go to Girls Love Karaoke. She told me to get there at 11 o'clock. And she was like, get there at 11.
What time you got there?
12 o'clock.
That's on you.
It was on me. And you know, I thought I could pull my Holly card, and she was like, "Are you inside?" I'm like, "No, I'm outside."
Guess what time I got there, Holly?
10:30.
10:30.
Oh, you was on time.
Yeah, but I still ain't get in though.
And I was gonna say they were at capacity at 10:30.
See,
she told me she was gonna walk out at 11 to grab the people that she initially invited and put on the guest list, because she had a section for everybody that was situated. But they were and people were standing out there for an hour and a half.
Spank had me standing outside, man.
Come on, man.
I'm gonna say it. No, I'm gonna say it. Let me get this off my chest.
Man. It wasn't my fault.
Let me get it off my chest.
Yes,
you did. Tall as fuck too, so they see you.
No. It wasn't even a seed. They identified me, and we still stood out there. I was identified. Oh, that's Lou. Hold on, give us a second.
Yeah, it was just one of those.
And still didn't get in?
And didn't get in.
That's crazy. That hurts.
He would have got in, but he said, "Yo, my time is up. I'm out." He left, and then like 5 minutes later,
I got a shot clock.
So I called the promoter, said, "Yo, I need a table." "I got you, man. Probably 5 to 7 people." I said, it's LA, baby. It's gonna be more than 5 to 7. Spank, I'm telling you, 5 to 7. It's gonna be tight tonight. You're right. What up? We go down there, go to the front, like, "Yo, Spank on the list." He said, "Yeah, it's just you plus 4. Mind you, behind me is about 8 or 9. I'm like, "Bro, I need all my people to get in." He said, "Hey, man, it's just you plus 4. What you gonna do?" I said, "Well, we out," because Highlight was right next door. It's another club. I said, "We just go to Highlight, y'all." We goes to Highlight, to the club. We partying. It's not as packed in there as it usually would, because everybody was next door. So Lou in my right. So Lou in my head, "Yo, dog, come on, man. Let's go back next door, man. Might as well go back to the real party." I'm like, "Bro, that ain't happened. That ain't happened."
It did. Not like that though.
What happened?
We all was standing there with the sad faces. All of us was in that club knowing we did not really want to be there.
Y'all wanted to get the real shit.
Trying to make it fun.
Yeah, everybody was.
This ain't bad we thought.
This ain't bad, right? And we looked around. We said, "Bro, let's go on back over there, bro." But when we went back, they still didn't let us in.
They still was on some bullshit.
If we don't walk straight in this motherfucker, I'm going home.
Tell the real reason why you left.
It was some celebrity fine shit that I wasn't gonna allow her to see me standing outside.
So what was your time clock?
So I got the on.
But see, Lou, you been a celebrity so long, you don't know the little tricks and shit. You gotta act busy when you waiting. Act like you on the shit. You not moving around. Like, you know what I'm saying? You don't just stand right there. You walk up the street a little bit. Be like, where you at? I'm finna run back down. You do like that.
See, I ain't got none of that game.
Yeah.
I told her, let that big talk.
Your boy Lou was salty. He wasn't having it. He's like, I can't wait for this. And imagine them with their status still not being able to make it happen. I mean, it is levels to this game. And you talking about you and me, we're just average men. We don't stand a chance. I mean, you got your girl. She was pretty privileged. Couldn't even get in. And if she's doing that, being late, doing that to her own friends, what you think she's going to do with you in your relationship? Well, I hope she learned a lesson that day. But I appreciate you tuning in. I'll catch you on the next one.